Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at noon.
New for you at noon. After days of negotiations, a deal has been reached on the Minnesota state budget that will lead to a special session maybe by the end of the week. Hi, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Kyle Bosch. At this time, a day has not officially been set yet. The tentative deal was announced this morning by the governor. It was reached by the governor and 4 legislative caucus leaders. Governor Mark Dayton says the resolutions to the bills that he vetoed have been extremely difficult and that the divided legislature elected in the fall of 2014 had differing viewpoints. Of course, you can stick with Valley News Live. Later on today, we'll be talking with local politicians about this tentative deal to get their reaction. Yesterday's scorching heat, well, looks like we're dialing it back a notch today. A little more comfortable out there, but still pretty nice. Let's check in with meteorologist Robert Hahn for a first look at our Wednesday afternoon forecast.
Yeah, yesterday at this time we were in the 70s, 80s, even some low 90s out there, but right now some mid 60s to some lower 70s. We do have some clouds around and even a touch of rain. Yesterday here in Fargo, we topped out at 92. We're not going to be anywhere near that as we head through today, and in fact, as we head through much of the rest of the week. 65 in Bemidji, 69 degrees here in Fargo, also 69 up in Grand Forks. There are the clouds that continue to stream through from west to east, and underneath those clouds, we do have a bit of rain. A lot of this not reaching the ground. However, some of it is. However, this will continue to dissipate as it moves off towards the east, but can't rule out some isolated sprinkles or showers or maybe even a rumble or two of thunder as we head through the rest of the afternoon on into the evening. The best chances in the southern half of the valley. Today, getting into the 70s, some isolated storms out there. Tomorrow, we'll continue with a chance for isolated storms, more rain chances, and some warm weather on that 7-day forecast, and we'll detail all of that coming up in just a little bit.
All right, Robert, thank you very much. Valley News Live has an exclusive interview with the aunt of 3 people killed by carbon monoxide poisoning in Trail County this week. Ricky Fisher, Megan Fisher, Megan's son, Jabin Numis, and the homeowner, Ross Matichek, were all pronounced dead at a home in Blanchard Sunday night. An aunt of the victims, Michelle Knutson, says the family had gathered for a barbecue that day at the home. She says everything was fine until they went down to the basement. Investigators say poor ventilation on a water heater caused the home to fill up with deadly carbon monoxide gas. Emergency crews found the 4 victims in the basement after someone from the home called 911 to report something was wrong.
Megan loved her horses, loved her babies more than life itself. Ricky, a motor enthusiast like the rest of my family, he was giving motorcycle rides to the kids that day. Jabin was a sweet little boy. He brought purple flowers to his grandma for the barbecue. Very thoughtful.
Another woman, Bonnie Fisher, also lived in that home. She was also found in the basement and is still hospitalized. 3 young girls, Megan Fisher's other daughters, were found upstairs. They are now out of the hospital but have been placed in foster care. Now, a fund has been set up to help the survivors and to help cover funeral costs. We have all the information posted at our website, valleynewslive.com. Just click on this story. A frightening incident at the Bismarck Walmart has sparked a lot of talk on our Valley News Live Facebook page, and it might have you checking your shopping cart the next time you head to the store. A woman says she found a razor blade in her shopping cart handle Friday night. She reported it to store management, then posted a warning on her Facebook page along with this picture. Now, Bismarck police are asking anyone who might have had a similar experience to give them a call. This story also has a lot of people talking on social media today. The list of possible new nicknames for the University of North Dakota is getting closer to a public vote. UND's nickname committee last night cut the list down to 15. You can check out all of them at valleynewslive.com. Some of the finalists include Blaze, Fighting Green, Nodax, North Stars, and Thunderhawks. The names come from more than 1,100 submitted by the public earlier this year. Now, this finalist list will be cut further during the nickname committee's next meeting. You might want to avoid a section of South University in Fargo on your drive home tonight and perhaps for the next few days. This is what things looked like this morning. You can see it here, very congested, and at times traffic off of westbound I-94 onto South University was backed up on the ramps and beyond. Now, northbound South U is dropping down to one lane between 18th and 14th Avenue South. That's roughly from Sanford to north of Hornbachers. There's some sidewalk replacement going on, and that's resulting in the lane closure that's causing the traffic backup. You are encouraged to find a different way to get where you need to go or expect delays. Good news is this traffic issue is only expected to last a few days. It should be over by the end of the week. We all know the mosquitoes are out and biting, but mosquito control is trying to bite back around the valley. More spraying is planned tonight, this time in Kindred and Milner, North Dakota. Aerial mosquito control will be headed out around 7 o'clock. It's a reminder that you do want to keep pets and yourself out of the cloud of chemical for a little while. Dilworth is also planning spraying for mosquitoes today. That's weather permitting. If it works out, crews will go out at 7 in Dilworth as well. Teaching your kids safety around pets and at home around animals is certainly very important.